Hey guys, it's Mark, SmittyM14. I'm back. It's been a while since I've done a video. I don't know how long exactly, but it's been quite a while. Part of that is due to hunting seasons. That always hurts my hobby time, work, being crazy, I guess, and just other stuff. Maybe those are all just excuses, but does cut into the hobby time definitely when your free time gets cut down dramatically with other stuff in life. We all suffer from that, so I'm not going to go on about it. I have been getting more hobby time in the last month and a half, 2 months probably. A lot of that has to do with my regular gaming partner Dan and I are going to go to Bug Eater GT in Omaha in a few months for the Bold Action Tournament. We went last year. We both had fun. I didn't do real well, but I didn't go to win. I went to play a bunch of games and have fun, and that got accomplished. So good to that. So I've been working on my Army for Bug Eater. I'm taking U.S. Marine Corps, and that Army is almost done. I have two LVT2s that I need to matte varnish, and then they're done. And then I have an LVT4 that I need to fix the paint on. When I airbrushed it, paint must have got a little thin and kind of ran on the side. So I just need to fix that. And then I will have a Marine Force done with some options to change in the future. So good for me. Take the Army I'm taking. It's got 13 order dice. Dan and I have been playing a lot of games lately. I think in the last month and a half, 2 months, we've played at least once a week. With the exception of last week, we had an ice storm here. So due to the weather, we decided to cancel, which was a bright idea because the roads were just crap, and there's no reason risking somebody crashing just to push minis around a table and have fun. So we did game yesterday. We had an awesome game. Dan and I always have good games. We usually have pretty close games. Once in a while, one of us will get our asses handed to us, but usually there's payback coming, and it gets flipped on the other person, and they usually get their asses handed right back to them. So Dan's a great gaming buddy and good guy, and enjoy talking the hobby with him and getting games in. So he's taken German Grenadiers this year. I took him last year. I took German Grenadiers. He's taken his own, obviously. So it's kind of interesting to see him go through some of the learning curve I did with him. It's less order dice, more expensive units, a lot of firepower, but there's some restrictions with that too. So, but I think he's got a solid list. I think he'll do good. I'm really comfortable with my list, and I think I'll do fairly well too. I think I'll do better than what I did last year anyway. So what's going on in the future, I guess, hobby-wise? Kind of was kicking that around a little bit. I did a Kickstarter for Gunfighter Ball, which, if you're not familiar with that, or Gunfighter's Ball, excuse me, it's an Old West gunslinger, gunfighter rule set that was on Kickstarter. I do have some minis already from that company and some buildings. So it was a toss-up between getting prepared for that Kickstarter to arrive and then other projects. So yesterday morning, before Dan showed up, I finally made that decision of I've got some U.S. Airborne that have been sitting around primed black, and some are half painted for Bold Action, and I was like, it won't take you long to do that Airborne for us. I found a color from Army Painter that somebody recommended on a video on YouTube that I found to do the uniform in. So there's no mixing of paints to get that distinctive kind of brownish uniform color from D-Day. So now that I don't have to mix paints to get the color I want, it'll be really quick to throw that color in the airbrush, base coat the uniform, pick out the webbing, the other details, and I should be able to hammer out that Army, I shouldn't say Army, I should be able to hammer out those airborne figures really quick. So that's kind of why I'm going to go with that focus next. And I'll fill in some Gunfighter Ball minis in there, some Wild West figures, just to kind of break the monotony of painting brown and khaki and green. So hopefully we'll get that done. I do have a Panzer IV on my table that's primed. That's another quick project. I already know what I'm going to do with it for camo scheme. It's real simple, so I'm going to hammer that out. And then I have an Opel Blitz back here that just needs decals, weathered, and matte varnished. So I've got a lot of projects that I can finish really quick. The Panzer IV, probably a day painting and decaling, and then finish the matte varnish the next day once everything dries and settles. Same with the Opel Blitz. That we're looking at part of a day's work. I'll probably do the Opel Blitz first and finish that up, and then I'll do the Opel Blitz and the Panzer IV on probably the same day. Get that tackled, and then fire up the Airborne, get those done, and then slowly work on the gunfighters. So my focus really has been finishing projects and getting stuff out off the huge lead pile that I have. I'll be looking at getting rid of some of my stuff that I have. I have some 15 mil sci-fi that I'm never going to use that I want to get rid of. I found some 20 mil World War II stuff that I'll find a way to get rid of. I have some 25 mil World War II. I don't know what I was thinking. And I think I have 2 platoons of 15 mil Flames of War. So if any of y'all are interested in that, put a comment below and we'll get in touch. I'm not looking to get rich off of it. I just want it to go somewhere else where somebody can use it. So, and if you want a video or pictures of how it looks, let me know. So we got future projects. One of the other projects that I was kicking around doing is 20 mil Vietnam. Getting back into that. That's where I got my start in wargaming. And I want to get back to it because it's fun and it's interesting, and you can make it similar to Bolt Action pretty easy. I think if I do that, I want to kind of tweak some rule sets that I have to kind of make them my own and make them kind of a hybrid of Bolt Action versus what that rule set is, and kind of simplify things a little bit. So that's kind of the path that we're going. Finishing projects, finishing stuff that's quick, just to get that joy of accomplishment and keep the momentum going. So, channel update, channel direction, whatever you want to call it. Real simple. I ramble a lot, obviously. If you've watched my videos, you know that. If you're watching this video, you've seen me ramble quite a bit already. And I've noticed that when I watch YouTube videos, that lately, if it's anything 20-25 minute range or plus, I start doing other things and not really paying attention to what I'm watching. It's more of noise in the background. Now there is some exceptions to that rule, depending on what the topic is and what's going on. But I'm finding my attention span is just not real long for hobby videos anymore. And it's not a knock on anybody that does longer videos. It's just that's where my attention span's at, and really in all reality, I'm kind of at the point where I would, instead of spending a great majority of my free time watching hobby videos, I'd rather be hobbying myself and maybe just listening to it in the background. But I tend to listen to music so I don't get distracted. So anyway, got distracted. So that being said, the longer videos, as I ramble, this video is probably going to be one of those other videos that's going to be up there too. A lot of my videos are 20-25 minutes range. And I think that kind of hurts the subscribers. I'm at 96 subscribers. It would be cool to hit that 100 mark or break it. And I think that kind of holds me back when I talk a lot about things going on and not doing a lot of mini stuff. And actual pretties on the screen instead of my face and my voice. So, you're going to see a lot of shorter videos from me. I'll probably start shooting 2 or 3 videos at a time. So if you see 3 videos of me wearing the same clothes, That's why. It's not because I don't want to do laundry. It's just going to focus on doing smaller videos for you guys so you don't have to suffer watching a long video. So what I'll do, normally what I would do after this video is show you my Marine Corps Army list and go through that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a separate video either later today or tomorrow, whenever, showing you my Bug Eater Army that I'm taking. Just hit it real quick, kind of overview of it, and then I'll go back and I'll do shorter videos of different units in that army, and do short videos of updates of what I've got on the bench. So I want to do more 5-10 minute videos, 15 max, and go from there. So if you guys have any comments, feedback, whatever, leave them in the comments below. One guy did comment that my intro video he thought was too long, and I think that's a fair assessment, and I think I'll probably be redoing an intro video. Won't be right away, but I'll tinker with that anyway and see. Anyway, shorter videos and more hobby videos and less rambling from me. Anyway, I hope you're all doing good. Take care. I've been trying to watch the videos as much as I can that you guys are putting out. And be good to each other, enjoy the hobby, and take care. Later, guys.